Hey everybody, this is Brian with Bear Cards 34, and I'm back with another mail day video. This is a rack from a good buddy of mine, Brian from Walk and Balk. And if you haven't checked out his video already, definitely do so. He has an excellent channel. He's a good friend of mine now, and what's funny, I've mentioned him before, and he's mentioned me. We've shared racks with each other in the past. So we never knew each other and connected on YouTube through the YouTube community with football cards. And we found out that we went to the same high school. I was there a few years before he was, but we went to the same high school. We also went to the same college. And, we're both here in the state. We're both named Brian, spelled correctly with an I. So anyway, he's got a great channel. I'll include a link to his videos in the description, so definitely check him out. And I decided the card I'd feature today before I open his rack is a card that is near and dear to both our hearts. He loves the Eagles, and I love William the Refrigerator Perry. So this is kind of a strange card for me to be looking at because I never think of him with anyone other than the Chicago Bears. However, he did play with the Eagles for a short time. And earlier, I had been having a conversation with Zach from Zach and Porter. They've got a great channel as well. And Zach and I were talking back and forth about players who we associate with certain teams and how strange it is sometimes to see cards of players from other teams. So when I got this William Perry card out, I realized or remembered how many of my beloved Chicago Bears were on teams from that set in uniforms that I never associate them with. So for example, Jim McMahon on the Cardinals still has the black visor, still wearing his headband, classic Jim McMahon, but never really think of him with the Cardinals. I mean, I sometimes associate him with the Chargers because he was traded there right after the Bears, the Vikings. I even remember him as a backup for the Packers when they won the Super Bowl. But the Cardinals, I never really think of that. And then the great Steve McMichael with the Green Bay Packers for a season he played for them. Really wishing him well. He's really struggling with ALS right now, but just a great player. And this one as well, Richard Dent with the 49ers. That's just so strange to me. So here we have, 4 of the beloved Chicago Bears from the 85 Super Bowl team in uniforms that you would never really associate them with. All right, so real quick, I did have one eBay pickup that came in. This is a 2001 and kind of a random card. This is Jesse Palmer. And this is a rookie retro threads from Fleer Tradition. And the reason I picked up this card is that my oldest daughter and my wife love The Bachelorette. And I was in the room while they were watching it. And even if I was actually watching the show, I would not admit to that ever. And I actually didn't. That's my story. So anyway, I had seen he was the host of the Bachelorette. And I mentioned to them that he had been a football player, and they were kind of surprised. And so I decided to show them a couple cards and thought, hey, you know what? I'll put a bid of a couple bucks on this Jesse Palmer, and came up with this. So anyway, now I have a Jesse Palmer rookie card. So yeah, it took place. This is a piece of jersey worn by him at the rookie premiere. So anyway, yeah, a little card there that will go into my mem collection. All right, so here we go. I was very happy to hear, Brian had mentioned to me that he was going to be sending me a care package. And so I'm not exactly sure what we will find in here, but let's have a look. And very big care package as well, so thank you, Brian. I really appreciate that. So there we are. Very nice. Now, he did mention to me that when he put this together, he forgot to put in a note, but that he thought these would be good cards for my PC, and I can already tell some nice Chicago Bears cards. So yes, absolutely. So as you guys saw on the back there, we got a Khalil Mack in the zone. Roquan Smith Prism. I can never get enough Prism because I never find Prism, so that's nice. Oh, wow. Well, here's a card I've never seen. Wow, that's awesome. That is super cool. I've never seen this card. 1999 Christmas Cade McNown ornament. That is so cool. That is so cool. Well, I'll have to have that out at my Christmas video. That's pretty awesome. All right, we got the late great Rashawn Salaam rookie card. Excellent in college for sure. Allen Robinson, I've never seen this card. Don Russ, 91 throwback. Frank Murphy and Des White. That's awesome. That's really cool. Yeah, and that's during that time that I was not collecting back in 2000. Jordan Howard score. Oh, that's so cool. Raymond Harris. What year is that? 97. Awesome. Yeah, so that would have been about a year and a half after I got out of the collecting. Rashawn Salaam. Got a Cade McNown. Oh, that's a cool looking card right there. Prism 99. Curtis Conway. One of the better receivers the Bears have had in my lifetime. Edgar Bennett. Nice. Those are really sharp looking cards. Curtis Conway Classic. Rashawn Salaam Classic. Mark Carrier, one of my favorite players on the Bears in the 90s. There's a cool card. Jay Cutler, Crown Royale. 2012. Very cool. Bobby Ingram. Dennis Gentry Wild Card. I used to love Wild Card. Chris Zorich. Very cool. Got a Steve Walsh. He played for the Bears for a couple years there. Mark Carrier Score. Oh, that's an awesome card. I've never seen this before. That's great. Chicago Bears. That's great. Matt Forte, 1,000 Yard Club. Awesome. He's one of my favorite backs in Bears history. He was great. Oh, Rex Grossman, rookie debut. Very happy to add that to my PC. Trubisky. Darren Lewis, Pro Set Power. So I have some Pro Set Power cards, but I do not have this one. That's awesome. Dante Jones. Curtis Conway, Upper Deck rookie card. Mark Carrier, Pro Line. Tom Thayer, I believe. Yeah, Tom Thayer, Pro Line. David Montgomery. Oh, that's a great card. This is one of my favorites of the whole care package right here. Gridiron Lineage, Gale Sayers and Matt Forte. Awesome. Awesome card. Okay, this is fantastic. Gale Sayers with the man himself, George Halas. I've never seen this card before either. Yeah, that's awesome. Lance Briggs, great player. Marcus Robinson. Oh, that's an awesome card too. Michael Timpson. And I remember him, he was a Patriot for a while, and then there he is with the Bears. Very cool. Josh Bellamy, there's a name I haven't heard of in a while. Holy cow. Nice. Martellus Bennett, who was quite a good tight end for many years. Another awesome card. These bulldozers are cool. Raymond Harris. Matt Forte. Yeah, I've never seen a whole bunch of these cards before. Rookies and Stars. Is that Enos? Yeah, Curtis Enos. Whose son is on the Utah Utes. Brock Forsey. Oh, that's cool. Very nice. Oh, Jordan Howard. I don't have that one. Optic, Jordan Howard. And a Jeremy Langford Prism. Very cool. Thank you so much, Brian. That's great. That's great. All right. I see a name on the back of this that I am a big fan of. Devin Hester, who I'm just anxiously awaiting his trip to the Super Bowl. Oh, that's a really nice card. Yeah, that's awesome. Very cool. Darnell Mooney, who I'm expecting to have a really good year this year. They don't have a lot of necessarily talent on the team this year, so it could be a long season, but I'm expecting him to do well. Brandon Marshall, who did really well for the Bears for a while. Allen Robinson, a nice Topps Platinum Jay Cutler. There's an awesome looking card. These are the Upper Deck Black Diamonds. Brian Cox, I was really excited when he showed up on the Bears. Rashawn Salaam, that's a cool looking card right there too. Got a Marty Booker. He had a couple of really good seasons with the Bears. Curtis Conway Upper Deck. Jay Cutler Rookies and Stars. Raymond Harris. Oh, that's cool. Walt Harris. 96 Rookies. Collector's Edge. Curtis Conway. Eddie Jackson. Look at all these great Chicago Bears cards. This is really, really cool. Edgar Bennett, first quarter. Edge. Oh, very cool. I don't have a Darnell Autry card. That's nice. 98 Absolute with a little bit of a die cut in the corner. Very cool. Yeah. Yeah, I not only do I not have a lot of these cards, I've never even seen a lot of these cards, and a lot of these are very much from Nathan Enderle, 5th round by the Bears. A lot of these are cards that from that, yeah, like I said, that time period where I was out of collecting. And so this is a great way for me to fill in my Bears PC from those missing years for me. Allen Robinson, hey, that's a cool card right there. Pro Set Power, Pro Set Prospects of Carl Simpson. Got a Curtis Conway. Those are nice cards. I like these. Lance Briggs, score 07. Robbie Gould. I only think I have like maybe one Robbie Gould card so far. So that's awesome. Very cool. And that is, I think he had just, played a few years at that point. 2007. Really hated seeing him go. Brian Cox, that's a cool one. Hey, these were always fun. I always loved these hologram cards. From Upper Deck, Neil Anderson. Brandon Marshall. Here's a cool one right here of Rashawn Salaam. That's awesome. Marcus Robinson. That's a nice thicker stock card. Brian Cox. What is that? Stalwarts from Topps Finest. That's cool. Marcus Robinson, and I believe his nephew is a receiver on the Chiefs right now. Mark Carrier, Cutler, Matt Forte. That's a really nice looking card. Rashawn Salaam. We got a Dwayne Bates. Is that his rookie card? Yeah, I think that's a rookie card. Nice. Alshon Jeffries. That's a cool Strata card. I don't have that either. And I definitely don't have this. I think I have like 1 or 2 Turkey Red cards total. And this is a Kyle Orton rookie card. I do not have a Kyle Orton rookie. Well, at least I didn't until now. That's awesome. Great. That's great. And got something in here as well. We got a Brandon Burton and hey, thank you so much. So we got a Brandon Burton rookie card right there. And then this is awesome. So this is Jim Les for the Utah Jazz. This is an old home bred card. So these came out, the Jazz were featured in this set from 1989, and this is actually in super good condition. These were just thrown carelessly into packs of bread, and they were just moving around in there with the bread. A lot of them have stains and are bent, and this one actually looks great. So this is Jim Les, who played for a little bit of time with the Utah Jazz, and he's been collecting the set from Old Home. And I've got a handful of these, and I'm always looking for more. And so this is going to go great in my Jazz collection. But these cards are awesome. I haven't seen many of these, and this is just really, really thoughtful. So, Brian, thank you so much, man. I really, really appreciate. I mean, look at all of this. This is, almost all of these are going to be new to my PC. And during that gap of card collecting that I wasn't a part of things. So I just really love these cards. That is just super, super thoughtful of you. So thank you so much. So yeah, everybody, be sure to check out Brian over at Walk and Balk if you haven't already. And thanks again, Brian. I really appreciate that. That is just awesome. So thanks again for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And definitely check out Brian's channel. I'll be back with more videos in the near future. And as always, go Bears.